अपना टाइम आएगा या नहीं ये तो पता नहीं, पर क्लाइमेट चेंज का जरूर आ गया है. Human activities have already increased the Earth's temperature by 1 degree in just the last century, and by 2050, climate change could hurt the living standards of nearly half of India's population. And it's already begun. 7 out of 10 most polluted cities in the world are in India. Chennai just ran out of groundwater, and more Indian cities are set to follow suit. We're all in hot water with global warming, but the worst of it is suffered by marginalized communities, especially women. How does this happen? We really can't waste any more time. So let's dive right in before the sea levels rise. According to the UN, women are the most vulnerable to the effects of climate change, mostly because they make up the majority of the world's poor. Some of the ways they are affected are agriculture. Men are moving to big cities to look for jobs, with interstate migration estimated at 9 million people every year between 2011 and 16. This leaves most women working in the fields to survive, in addition to their ghar sambhalna. Today, almost 80% of farmers are women. So whenever the agrarian crisis hits, sabse pehle it's the women who are impacted. This can lead to some extreme steps. Women migrate every year from the drought-prone Marathwada region to the sugarcane farms of Beed for work. Afraid of being fired for taking leaves during their periods, these women voluntarily undergo hysterectomies to remove the uterus. Natural calamities. Global warming beyond 2 degrees Celsius will lead to a rise in the number of extreme climate events. Basically, climate change is equal to more natural disasters. And even here, it's ladies first. In 1991, when cyclones in Bangladesh killed 140,000 people, 90% of its victims were women. And when Cyclone Nargis hit Myanmar, more than 60% of the deaths were women. This is not just due to cultural factors, but also poor education. Women in remote areas only speak a minority language, and public warnings should be issued in those languages too. Change. From the 15th century Bishnois to Uttarakhand's famous Chipko movement of the 1970s, India is no stranger to climate activists. Now the world is sitting up and taking notice of the fact that our planet is in serious danger, and women are leading grassroots efforts for climate justice. Take Greta Thunberg, a 16-year-old climate activist who protests outside the Swedish parliament every Friday. Inspired by her, hundreds of students walked out of schools across India in March 2019, demanding that the government take responsibility for climate change. Women produce up to 80% of the world's food, but receive only 0.1% of the grants for environmental funding. They are under-recognized, underfunded, and affected the most, yet have the least say when it comes to finding solutions. This is why we need to take the lead when it comes to climate change. Strong policies with a gendered perspective are essential. So let's stop playing it cool when it comes to global warming. We need to wake up or break up with our dreams of a cleaner future. We're trying to do our bit for the planet too. All the props in this video have been made with recycled materials. Tell us your thoughts on climate change in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Vitamins 3.